Well, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Wrestling Classic 13. I am Cody Grace, and this is...
I am Xana Austin.
And we're going to go to the ring with Slim Matthews.
What's going on, Marshall, Texas? My name is Slim, and it is my honor and privilege to call myself the voice of League of Lions Wrestling. So if y'all will just entertain me for just a minute, I got to talk a little bit, all right? Tonight's show is called the Wrestling Classic 13. Wrap your mind around this, guys. 13 times we come through to our annual Big Boy of the year, okay? We are 5 short months away from 14 years coming to this venue every month. Been blessed to be in this business for a little bit, and you know, not to call anybody by names, but about once every year or so, somebody will go out of business, somebody else will try to bring it back in. Then you have promotions that do it about once every 3 to 6 months. The city of Marshall and y'all have allowed us for 14 freaking years to come in here on a monthly basis and do what we do. I take that serious. I take that as a huge, huge blessing that you allow us to do what we do. And in return, we want to do it big. So how are we going to start tonight's match? With the world title match. Y'all ready? Let's do it! The opening contest for the Wrestling Classic 13 is scheduled for one fall with a 30-minute time limit. It is for your League of Lions Championship. Making his way to the ring first is the challenger, Warhammer.
Now, Warhammer earned his opportunity at this title shot last month. And last month, he sent a message to Kelixx Sunrise after Kelixx Sunrise narrowly defended his League of Lions Championship in a very competitive match.
Absolutely, and you can tell just looking at Warhammer like he is not here to play. He is here for gold.
Yes, he is here to take home the spoils of war. He is here to make a name for himself, put his name in the history books of League of Lions, and become League of Lions champion.
Lions champion, Kelixx Sunrise. Always in a good mood.
Always in a good mood. And always wanting to party. And he is coming into his 5th Wrestling Classic as the League of Lions champion. But the question on everybody's mind is, will Warhammer be leaving his 4th Wrestling Classic as League of Lions champion? Oh, and he is mocking Kelixx Sunrise.
The disrespect to the champion.
His music's not even playing anymore, and he's still having a good time. It is still a party with a Red Bull in his hand and the League of Lions Championship in the other.
And you know he's going to keep the party going all night if he can retain
Oh my gosh!
Kelixx starting off hot.
Getting right into it. What a way to start the 13th annual Wrestling Classic. Blink and you will miss it. Oh my gosh.
Well, Kelixx started out in a good mood, but I mean, obviously he wants to seek a little bit of revenge for last month.
I mean, how can you not? I mean, he fought tooth and nail to keep that League of Lions championship last month, and then here comes Warhammer with a huge spear from behind, and it's sending a message. So I guess he wanted to start this contest off by sending a message of his own.
Message received. He came in hot.
Oh man!
Kick to the face of Warhammer.
Only two, says referee Carson Wells. Sunrise with a whip off into the turnbuckle, and then a big shoulder thrust and a snapmare takeover onto Warhammer, and he's going for break it. He's calling for break it, and he does.
Snaps his neck.
Every vertebrae from his skull to his tailbone had to have felt that one. Oh!
Kick out at 1.
Warhammer trying to find some offense here, and Kelixx Sunrise cutting him down, shutting down that offense that Warhammer was trying to build, and a whip of reversal, and he hits an up and over, pushing Kelixx Sunrise to the apron, and a big clubbing forearm to his forehead, pushes the defending champion down to the floor below.
Both men out of the ring. Warhammer seemingly taking control of this match.
Oh my goodness! The force, the disrespect of the double chop on the pectoral muscles of Kelixx Sunrise. Just mean offense by the Viking. Oh my gosh! What a kick to the sternum. Oh my gosh! Warhammer
grabbing the ropes.
Smart move. Not one to expend that extra energy to kick out. Wanting to save all the energy he can towards wearing the champion down. Oh my goodness.
The crowd said to chop him.
I felt that from here.
Kelixx giving the people what they want. Big suplex. And another cover.
Hook of the leg.
Kick out at 2.
Only 2. Kelixx Sunrise trying to figure out what he's got to do to put Warhammer away. Oh, and a gut buster. What a counter by Warhammer, and then a boot to the face. Not pretty, but it is effective. He's got the champion in a front face lock, and he's got a big vertical suplex of his own, and he bridges through.
Kelixx gets out at 2. Kelixx absolutely felt that. Trying to make his way to his feet. Warhammer with shoulders to the gut in the corner. And a whippersnapper to Kelixx. Warhammer with the pin.
Tried to cradle the whole body of Sunrise on that, forcing Kelixx Sunrise to kick with every muscle in his body to push the weight of Warhammer off of himself, using all that extra energy just to keep the League of Lions championship. Oh my goodness, what a clothesline by Warhammer. And Warhammer has slowed this pace down. And I don't think he's happy about what the audience has to say about him over there. And he better be careful because the champion's coming up on him. That distraction may prove worthwhile.
Yeah, he needs to pay a little more attention to Kelixx and less attention to the crowd.
A kick to the side of the head by Sunrise. He's got the challenger perched against that pole. Oh my goodness!
Kelixx misses and hits that pole.
He may have broken his hand. And Warhammer coming off the ropes and eats a big back elbow to Warhammer. A kick to the side of the knee and a drop kick right to the face of Warhammer. Kelixx Sunrise.
He's fighting to stay in this.
Barely. Oh, and Carson Wells says, I can't count that. And good eye by Carson Wells.
Warhammer grabbing that rope.
A jawbreaker by Warhammer. Firing back up on the defending champion. A swinging neck breaker. Putting the champion on his back. Warhammer needs to stand up. He needs to capitalize on this opportunity.
Absolutely. If you're going to win a match over a high flyer like Kelixx, you want to keep him on the ground just like he's doing. Kelixx trying to find his way to his feet. Warhammer just beating him back down. Stepping on that already injured hand from him slapping the pole. Now he's going for the ankles and the knees.
And then that's just a blatant choke by Warhammer. But Warhammer's smart. He knows that he's got to the count of 5, and in that count of 4 that he's got, he can choke the life out of the champion. Take away that precious breath, and now he's arguing with Carson Wells there. I think in his heart he really believed that was a 3 count. Oh my gosh. Kelixx Sunrise could not knock down the big bad Warhammer right there. And a jackhammer by Warhammer.
Kelixx kicks out at 2. Kelixx fighting back. Oh my gosh, the power of Kelixx right now.
He's hoisted. Oh my gosh!
Kelixx Sunrise. That was impressive.
And I believe we are about to see Ultra Sunrise! Will that be enough to put away the challenger? And it is!
Kelixx Sunrise retains the League of Lions Championship.
Kelixx Sunrise!
A hard-fought victory for Kelixx Sunrise.
Sitting on the beach and chillin', yep, my time, I'm sippin', yep, Tuesday, dancing, moving, always get wins, yep, 1, 2, 3, that's in, yep, partying with my friends, yep, a few homeboys and my twins, yep, making her club from again, alright, Kelixx Sunrise, Kelixx Sunrise, Kelixx Sunrise, hey, Kelixx Sunrise, Kelixx Sunrise, Kelixx Sunrise, hey, Kelixx Sunrise, Kelixx Sunrise.
Oh, what is this? Is that Ethan Daniel?
What in the hell is Ethan Daniel doing out here?
Just attacking Kelixx Sunrise after his match.
And they're just brawling right here in the entranceway. And oh my gosh, we need help out here.
He's picking up Kelixx. Slamming his head into the ring post. The champion is out. Ethan Daniel trying to let Kelixx Sunrise know that he's next in line.
I guess that is the message that he wanted to send, and I guess message received. But I mean,